It's 1 a.m. Let's do this.
I want to be a woman. It's my right as a man. Alright. Anne thinks that college could be the fresh start she needs to break out of her shell. Her goal is to make at least 3 new friends while keeping her grades up.
Friends.
That's not how you do college. You make 8 new friends and fail all your classes.
That's exactly what you did.
Glorious new world filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking.
Is this an advertisement?
And,
Go to college.
And heavy drinking. The population of my hometown's around 5,000. Until now, the farthest I've been from home was 10 miles, and that was to stay with my grandparents while our house was getting fumigated.
So what you would say is she's just a small town girl.
Living in a lonely world.
Alright, bye guys. This is a fun recording.
Yeah.
I have a hard time looking strangers in the eye, let alone talking to them. Oh my god, she's me. You may wonder what a shy small town girl like me is doing at Liberty University, the 3rd largest school in the state.
You got a scholarship?
I started to wonder that myself.
I'm guessing no.
I thought I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, but this might be too much. As I walk down the street, I feel everyone is staring at me. Well, yeah, honey, it's called being attractive.
Yep.
Okay, deep breaths, relax, smile naturally when you make eye contact. That was an awkward...
She makes a smile. She makes a smile like a Titan from Attack on Titan.
Yeah. It's only a short distance to the place I'll be staying for the rest of my life.
You mean the year.
I know what I said. I'm living on campus. It's a little more expensive, but most of my tuition is covered through scholarships anyway, and dorm living sounds...
Dorm loving.
That too. The opposite of what I want.
Really wasn't that bad when I did it. Question marks.
You in? That's his voice.
Are you in? Hi. How nice to meet you.
A cute, well-dressed young man stands at the door of my house, holding a bundle of papers in his hand. Must be the RA. Deep breaths. Yes.
My name is Dominic. I'm the RA for Latin House.
You must eat lots
Wow,
of salsa.
that's
Hi.
kind of funny, actually.
I'm Anne.
Come on in and have a seat. I'll start the orientation in a few minutes.
Thank you. I'm trying not to think about how often I'm looking at the floor, and I suddenly just became British just this year.
But it was a really nice floor.
It was. It was a very nice floor.
I see you're appreciating my floor.
It has been recently waxed.
Just got a new floor last year.
I'm about to step inside when... Wham!
That's where your tuition went.
Hello!
Right there. That's where the tuition went.
Yup. I'm knocked to the ground by someone barreling
Her
past
tits?
me.
Yes.
That's what you circled with your mouse.
All you do her voice.
Whoops, sorry!
Keeps running into the house.
Hey, Isabel. I can't believe she just...
He gives me a look of concern and holds out his hand. What does that mean?
T-face. 10.
I'm so sorry. That was incredibly rude of her.
Dominic looks like Jean from Ruby.
A little bit. Like Jean after going through puberty and getting a little bit of self-confidence.
Yeah, like volume 4, Jean. I think so. I take his hand and try to stand. I didn't twist my ankle, but that still kind of hurt. I'm just having a hard time thinking of anything that would have justified running that fast, let alone not having time to stop and apologize.
So Anne's the type of character that just goes full British when she's nervous.
Yep.
Got it.
Is everyone in this house like this?
Oh, not at all.
He hesitates.
Well, everyone has their eccentricities, but they're not all like Isabel, I swear. I would have quit this gig ages ago if they were.
Suddenly he is Jean. He gives me a reassuring smile.
I want to make sure everyone here has a good living experience, so if anything's bothering you, just come talk to me.
Thank you, I will. Again, yeah. I'm glad.
You sound like your main character from Love Tommy, but less old.
I'm glad that there's at least one person I can talk to. Dominic seems very kind. Finally, I enter the house, and oh my god, it's like the 70s threw up in here. I'll be calling it home for the next year. The first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch next to an oversized television. There's also some kind of breakfast nook that's also oversized with an oversized table and several oversized bookshelves looking over a bunch of oversized, comfortable-looking chairs.
Maggie, this isn't downsizing. She's...
I sit on the couch and feel very small as I take a book out of my purse. I love books of all flavors. I consume them.
And artwork of the Magic Card Orcish Librarian now. Alright.
At the moment, I've got a rather promising fantasy novel to start. It's slightly erotic. I feel like we've been here before. Oh hey, it's the other protagonist we didn't pick.
Aye.
Before I get too far into the story though, Dominic comes back with a young man with spiked hair.
Look at Dominic's face.
Tall, handsome, bad boy vibe. The kind of boy my parents always warned me to stay away from, despite not actually having someone like him around in a 70-mile radius. Even though they're standing next to each other, he and Dominic seem like they're from parallel worlds.
Not be easy being the narrator, is it?
No, it's not. Oh.
And mix.
And just as I thought, it's hard to look him in the eye. At least I maintained eye contact, but only for a moment.
Hey, no need to be shy. Anyone sitting here... Ahem. Why don't you take a seat over there?
Dominic points to the opposite end of the couch.
Chris Hansen?
What? I can't sit next to her? It's better that you both have more space.
And so short.
Bull! You just wanted to have her to yourself.
Dominic slams a packet of papers in front of Max with surprising force.
Here are the house rules.
He walks over to me and hands me a packet as well, more delicately. I guess Max just irritates him.
Let's go over them together. Anne, would you like to start?
Okay. Rule 1. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs in the house, nor shall any underage person be in the housing area while under the influence of the aforementioned substances. Students found in violation of this regulation are subject to dismissal from the housing area and admittance on
Remittance.
on unused rent under the terms of the contract. I swear I can read. I have never touched a drop of liquor in my life. I shouldn't have to worry about this rule. It said nothing about drugs, though.
Oh, no.
2. There shall be no pets housed in or around the building. Well, that's going to be too bad. A hamster might have been nice. Oh well. I should probably concentrate on school anyway.
3. The sidewalk, entries, and stairwell of this building shall not be obstructed or used for any other purpose than for entering and exiting the respective areas of the house. 4. No student shall interfere in any manner with any portion of the heating and lighting apparatus or fire protection equipment in or about the house. There will be no flammable material or explosives stored in or about the housing area. So no dynamite for the old mine.
Blatantly causing fire hazards? They only put rules in after someone's done something dumb. I'm really having second thoughts about this place.
Now Max. Now Max what? Read the next 2. But it's like I have to keep changing meters to my voice. It's like, damn it. Read the next 2 what? Read the next 2 rules, please. Since you asked nicely. So nice. Students shall not play musical instruments, equipment, or instruments at such hours and at such volumes as to disturb other students in the dormitories.
Well, that's good. I hate when my sleep schedule gets interrupted. Oh my god, I am Anne.
There will be no firearms or weapons permitted in or about the housing area. It is vital to Dominic that his iron-fisted rule over the populace of this household be lasting and eternal, such that any rebellion can be crushed within a moment's notice. Haha, very funny. Read it properly. Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the paper.
I read rule number 6. Oh wow, that's actually kind of amusing.
I'll be right back.
Shooting!
It's the bear!
Isabella, as in the Isabella that bumped into me earlier? She may have been rude, but I can't help but admire the sheer audacity it must have taken to edit all the rule sheet right under Dominic's nose. I wish I could be half as fearless as that. Dominic left so fast, he dropped our keys. Max stands up and tosses me mine. I just managed to catch it.
Well, I'm gonna bring in my gear and tour the rest of this place. You coming?
A decision.
Guys! Decisions.
Holy
guys,
shit!
it's been like 6 hours of visual novel. We finally made a decision.
Yeah.
How are we going to decide things?
I have a
Either
quarter.
of you can pick, because I've actually played a good amount of this.
Okay. I will flip a quarter.
Alright.
Heads we go with Max, tails we walk around by ourselves. It is heads. We explore with Max.
Alright.
Well, I did want to be more social. At the same time, I have no idea why he'd want me to come along when we're complete strangers. Why me?
I was just thinking it'd be easier if I introduced you to everyone, because you seem kind of shy.
Really?
What? I'm a nice guy.
I can't help but laugh. Though I immediately feel bad about it.
What kind of laugh was that?
Luckily, Max is grinning, so I don't think I really hurt his feelings. Okay, I'll choose to believe you.
Huh?
I mean, I'll come with you.
Good. I don't hate you right now.
We got 5 relationship points. He shoots me a gratified grin.
That's the spirit. Come meet me in my room once you're done unpacking, alright?
Alright. I bring up my luggage up to my room. Oh my god, all of the plushies. I had no idea what to pack for a year away from home, so I brought as much as I could. All my clothes, old notebooks, old scrapbooks, a microwave, my favorite tea mug, my favorite tea strainer, an ironing board, my sewing machine, my sewing kits, my bin of yarn and knitting needles, because I'm 90.
And my kitchen sink.
And my 50 favorite books. Jesus. Max saunters into my room. It must have taken longer to unpack than I thought.
Wow. Restraint's not really a thing, is it?
I suppose I might have overdone it a little.
It's fine. If one of those hoarding shows comes by, I'll know which room to send them to.
Wrecked.
Hey, it's not that bad.
Yeah, kidding. You okay? You ready?
Sure, let's go. And some soft ambient music coming from the room next to mine. Wonder who lives there. I knock lightly on the door. No response.
Come on. Give it a little more force.
But
Look, we don't have all day. You can blame me if they get pissed.
nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Kicks the door like he's Chris Redfield. Just bang!
I take a deep breath and give the door a louder knock. Hello? A pretty blonde girl peeks out from behind the door. What is this, a sanctuary house for intensely attractive people?
They're all illegal immigrants.
If so, what am I doing here? I'm beginning to feel somewhat insecure about my appearance, to say
What
the
band
least.
is that guy listening to?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Was I disturbing you?
My grand's music's louder than that. No offense.
Shut the fuck up, Max.
The name's Max. Just moved in today. This here's Anne.
Nice to meet you. Oh, you must be my new neighbors. I was wondering if anyone was living in those empty rooms. I'm Sally. I moved in this past Friday. It's nice to meet you. Oh my god, your mouth is huge. Thank you. Is that incense? Oh, this is just for meditation purposes. The energy here is so hectic. that I feel...
Oh no.
I feel
It's a hippie.
need something tranquil to balance it out. You know?
Energy?
You just need a kid in a
Energy?
wheelchair.
Energy, you know, like auras, spiritual forces connecting everything in this world. If there's too much of one kind of energy, then...
Rick, get in here!
Everything ripples outwards from there. I'm gonna keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like. No thank you, maybe some other time. Sitting in a smoke-filled room with a complete stranger. There we go. Even one who seems perfectly nice is still far outside my comfort zone. For now. Okay, I'll see you at dinner. She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. Max shrugs as the door closes. He looks towards the yelling noises and shrugs again. He gestures for me to take the lead. A few steps later, I turn my head and he's nowhere to be seen. Well, I've come too close now. I can hear them loudly talking away. Sounds like this will be interesting. I walk further down the hall, following the sounds of Isabella's outrage. The door to what I can only assume is her room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion's about.
Oh dear.
Isabella is glaring at a young man who's acting like he's made some very regrettable decisions.
Of course, you chose to go for a liberal arts degree.
I hope the two of them don't fight. I've made some terrible mistake in my living arrangements. Maybe it's not too late to get reassigned. Yet another good looker, though. Really? No, not really. He looks as though he came straight off the cover of a romance novel. This guy, really?
Who's that fuckface?
I know, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't believe.
I can't believe you painted all over my dance pole.
Oh my
He looks
God.
like he got the worst power in Captain Planet.
Yeah.
That's
He's an exotic dancer, and this house is secretly a strip club. What have I gotten myself into?
is that a transvestite?
I am sorry, do you not like the colors? It has nothing to do with the colors. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint on here.
Oh God.
But it looks more vibrant, yes? No!
This is
Well, maybe a little, but I'm still mad because you should have asked before you went off and used my things in your art project. You wouldn't want me to take all your paintbrushes and tape them together and make a dance pole, would you?
This is like if David Dakota directed the movie Animal House.
The guy thinks for a moment, then shakes his head.
David Dakota has like 158 films, and they all involve shirtless dudes. And it's like-
I would not mind if you did that. And there's the problem. There's such a thing as private property. This
John.
guy.
What's all this about?
A cash matched with my exercise pole.
Just call it what it is.
Sure. Exercise. So I see. And?
You're the RA. Why don't you talk to him about it?
Oh, I'd love to, Isabel, but I'm afraid that overregulating things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator.
Seriously?
You and your khaki pants.
I'm always serious. How else would I crush rebellions?
Whatever. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Wash off all this paint.
Don't let the karma hit you on the way out.
He spots me out of the corner of his eye.
The other guy just disappears.
Oh, and did he just evaporate? Yeah, he does that. I'm sorry about it earlier. I should have left halfway.
The reason why the rent is so cheap here is because there's a ghost.
Yeah,
The
I
ghost
should
of the
have
art
left
student.
halfway through orientation. Did you find your way around okay?
Oh, definitely. Please don't worry about it.
Let me know if you need any help unpacking. I'd like to make it up to you somehow.
I don't, but do you know where I could donate some things? I brought way too much.
Of course. I know there are some clothes and book swaps on campus. Just have to look up when and where they are.
Oh! Dominic spends the next hour looking up dates, locations, and directions to various swap events, along with directions to the nearest thrift stores in town. Is this his room?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn! It's a good looking room. I never had a guy go so out of his way for me, though. I'm sure he's just doing his job as an RA.
It's a rape artist.
As I walk out of Dominic's room with a stack of helpful papers in my arms, I see the pole painting boy come out of Isabella's room, covered in considerably more paint smearage than before.
I just want to see a visual novel where, like, for some reason, when they were typing, their E key was fucked up, so it just keeps putting random E's in various places. And it's just, sometimes it gets really awkward.
Hi.
I love that bootleg Family Guy DVD where everything's an O.
Oh, yeah.
Boot the Griffin.
At least I was loud
The
this
Lobo
time.
Blow O.
But not by
Oh
much.
boy.
He turns to
Hey.
me, presses his hands together in what I can only assume is a respectful gesture.
Namaste, you are new, yes?
Yes, my name is Anne.
I am Rakesh. It is good to meet you, Anne.
Thank you,
I am Rakesh.
token Indian man. Do you always... I have no idea how to phrase it tactfully.
Act like a creepy Indian guy, probably.
Rakesh tilts his head.
Greet roommates, have paint on? Oh, no, I do not paint other people's belongings. Most of the time.
Most of the time?
Have you ever had an idea so strong it takes over your thoughts? When I am inspired like that, everything is a canvas.
Oh, that did look
I
like
see.
a space.
I may have to invest in a lock for my door. I'm trying to figure out how tactfully to ask Rakesh to leave my things alone when my stomach growls. I try not to let it show, but suddenly I'm very aware of the smell of food coming from the kitchen. I haven't eaten all day, you see.
Oh, it is time for dinner.
She needs to eat some cock.
Who's cooking?
The cock
Usually
man.
it is me, but today it is Sally's turn.
Oh god, we're gonna have that vegan crap, aren't we?
Vegan cock.
Oh, she's absolutely a
Is she a
vegan.
bad chef?
No,
It's a soy
very good. She
dildo.
is. Yeah,
She
you're right.
is vegan!
She does not cook with any meat or milk products, not even butter.
She has a dildo that looks like a corn cob.
Vegan? I fucking
Yes.
called it.
Vegan.
They're worse than
The
Mormons.
most despicable of
Back
all.
home, there was no such thing as vegan, let alone vegetarian.
I have a friend named Vegan. He works for Boeing.
Meat, potatoes, convenience store food, maybe some Chinese takeout if you want it to be particularly fancy. I wonder what vegan meals look like. I walk back downstairs.
It's
and
like
go
any
into the
other
kitchen.
meal, except, like, wannabe
Less
burgers.
nourishing.
Except horrible. Sally,
Holy shit, that's vegan food?
I mean, I want
Look
to eat
at all
that.
the vegan food.
Look
I'd
at all this.
I'd eat all of that vegan food.
It's a vegina.
Sally looks up from her frying pan and gives a cheerful wave.
It's like the movie Hook. The food's all in their imagination.
It looks like she's cheerfully cooking some kind of countertop.
Oh boy, black bean burgers, yay!
Hello again. Dinner will be ready in a few minutes.
I'd go vegan if
Okay.
I had
What are
all
you
the money in
making?
the world to eat Indian food.
What are you making? Oh, nothing too fancy. I
yeah.
saw the menu. I saw that most of people here are omnivores, so I'm making good old-fashioned burgers and hot dogs. They don't have meat in them, though.
Yep.
Burgers and hot dogs? But wouldn't those have veggie burgers and soy dogs?
Oh,
That
God.
sounds so gross. Oh.
Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction. Oh.
They look and taste just like the real thing. You won't be able to tell the difference.
When's the last time you had the real thing?
She flashes me a smile
15 minutes ago, judging from that mouth.
so bright that I couldn't possibly doubt his sincerity.
Jeez.
I suppose I'll take your word for it. Is there anything I can do to help? Like, go get real food?
Yeah, like order a pizza.
No, I'm all covered here.
Like, our only two fans are vegan, and they just immediately
Just you have a seat and don't worry about a thing. Okay. I go over to the unusually large common room and sit at the dining table. in a seat. Over on the couch, Dominic seems to be giving Rakesh a half-hearted lecture on property rights.
That doesn't look like a paper lamp cover. It looks like a huge stack of homework.
It does. Rakesh smiles and nods, but I get the feeling it's not going to stick. I don't see Max yet, but I do hear what sounds like an electric guitar riff from upstairs. It's slightly off-key, and then there was a crash.
What was that? There we go.
Hey, is dinner ready yet?
Isabella comes downstairs, fresh from the shower, by which I mean she's wearing nothing but a towel.
You get dressed before coming down here.
He is Jean.
Oh, is little Dominic getting all hot and bothered? At least the guy upstairs appreciated the view.
Oh, there's our guitar riff.
Nice.
And this girl, too. Aren't you the one I bumped into earlier?
Oh God, why am I blushing?
Enough!
It was then I realized.
Isabel, put on some clothes.
You're making everyone in the room bisexual.
It's a towel. I'm breaking neither house rules nor public decency laws. Face it, honey. In a war of escalation, I always win.
We'll see about...
Dinner is served.
Oh, God.
Define dinner.
Sally bustles out carrying so many platters. It's a wonder she hasn't fallen over.
Dinner was delicious, honey. Potatoes, fries, condiments over here. Enjoy.
Yeah. Sweet potato fries and condiments over here. Enjoy. Buns are here. Hot dogs are here. And burgers are on my boobs.
I don't actually care for sweet potatoes too much, but I do know plenty of people like them. So at least there's something edible for most people here.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet potatoes either.
I had a sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes, but I had a wrap where the contents were sweet potatoes. That was probably the worst thing I ate in a long time.
Okay, you can stop the guitar riff now.
Ah, son.
Yeah, he's here now.
Yeah,
He's
Max
not
is
playing
here.
the guitar
He
anymore.
left it on. That's just the sound of like his guitar being on.
He left his guitar on.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still
Wait,
on.
I'm starved.
Max, can you turn off your guitar?
What?
No, she's so bad at cooking. Her microwave sounds like the band Sun.
Max comes downstairs, limping a little.
Are you okay?
She used to work in an Olive Garden. Microwaving is all she knows.
Oh, bird!
Oh.
Oh,
Olive
yeah.
Garden burn count 1.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. I just dropped my guitar. No biggie. It won't stop riffing now, though.
He winks at Isabella. Maybe I just shouldn't ask. We all dig in, and then we order Chinese food.
The texture is interesting.
But
But once you get past that, the taste is okay. Not something I would go out of my way to eat, but okay.
Is this food? It could be.
yay!
I
order a
pizza.
Good call.
Good call.
Good call, Dom, my friend.
It's still Thursday.
I reluctantly agree.
You big babies, you barely had a bite each.
Oh, yeah? If you like it so much, how come your plate's nothing but fries?
I'll have some later. I'm just bracing myself.
Rakesh pushes his plate aside. Hey, he took off his coat.
Thank you for the meal. I am full.
I don't think any of this is that bad.
No, they're right. I must have gotten a bad brand. I'll have to do better next time.
Okay, Sally.
How could my brand betray me?
Sally claps her hands.
If I did that and the TV went off, that would have been
Dominic,
The recording
make
just
that-
stops.
3 pizzas, one with no cheese. It'll be my treat this time.
So it's just gonna be bread and sauce.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And so
Actually, my
Let's
nephew
do
has.
that. Let's order a pizza with nothing but sauce on it.
my first meal on campus.
My
was
nephew
that.
actually has to eat pizza like that because he's like super lactose intolerant.
Oh, poor baby.
That's rough.
So it came to pass that my first meal on campus was delivery, not DiGiorno. Almost everyone in the house was incredibly lively. Even Sally, despite her whole meditation thing. Okay. But in the midst of all those strong personalities, I don't feel uncomfortable. Maybe this will work out for the best. Max's guitar could still not stop riffing even on Friday.
It went on through the night.
I didn't sleep.
For as long as I can remember. I had this reoccurring dream where some random guitar just won't stop riffing over and over again until it does finally stop. It's the strangest
The
thing.
thing about it is that it doesn't stop.
It always happens before I have to get up. I bolt upright and look to my left. There was Max.
Oh no!
riffing
Oh
on-
no! No! 10:28. I have 2 minutes to get to class.
I blinked around my room in a frenzy.
Reverse
Change
image.
directions.
Socks! Where are my socks? That's my book bag. Oh, but where are my notebooks? They under
Are
the
we gonna
yard?
make it anywhere in any of these? This is like
I know.
We
porno.
made
not
a
porn.
decision.
We did make a
We
decision.
have made a decision.
What's your
This,
decision?
it was just whether or not to explore alone or with Max.
Oh, they're under my bed because there wasn't enough space. Ah!
We actually do get to gameplay in this much faster than any other visual novel.
Somebody somewhere is 100%ed with all the decisions in one of these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? The best visual novel ever made, though, is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. We definitely need to play that.
Yeah.
I finally find everything I need, put on my nice jacket, and race downstairs. Wearing the same outfit I did yesterday. I've never done well without breakfast, but I can't afford to waste any time on toast. But can I afford any time to waste on toast?
We also can't afford to waste money paying the artist to draw a different set of clothes.
They
Or a
can't.
toaster.
No, they can't waste money on the artist to draw food.
I saw someone standing stock still in front of one of the common room walls. It's rather creepy. Is that Rakesh?
I can imagine just like, I need you to draw some mediocre looking food.
No,
No.
I suppose he must not have any morning classes.
no. I'm dead.
Rakesh's normally sleepy gaze has sharpened laser-like onto some point on the wall. It's a little intimidating.
I'm just
I
imagining
don't-
Bane. I'm imagining Bane working in a soup kitchen. We both know that I'm going to have to kill you now. You'll just have to imagine the food.
Are you?
Shh.
He frowns.
Anne, look at that wall and tell me what is missing.
It's a blank wall. Decoration?
Life.
Same thing.
There is no movement, no beautiful play of color, not even the cobweb of a lonely spider. Only starkness.
Oh, like Isabella last night.
He begs me to hatch its potential. But how?
Maybe with an
Tell
egg?
me, Floor.
I'm sure this is all very
Floor,
fascinating,
you must have the answer.
but I need to go to the bathroom.
Everyone in this game is fascinated by the new floor they put in.
That animation.
I am over here.
It literally
I am
moves
back
you.
over
Wait for the reveal. It's like in Pee-wee's Playhouse where the floor is also its own character.
Oh god, that freaked me out as a kid. In the meantime, I start for the door.
It's like Pee-wee's
Wait.
Christmas special where they all have fruitcake.
I have it. And we must find a hacksaw.
Oh god,
the
no.
fruitcake.
We will carve loneliness into this barren tundra.
Please, I have to get to... Are you suggesting that we saw through the wall? Rakesh pauses, then gives a decisive nod.
Yes. It is the only way.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. This is what he meant when he mentioned he gets taken over by inspiration. I didn't think it was this bad. And that guitar riff is still going on. I'm so late. I shouldn't miss my first class. But what if he really does go through with it?
Alright, your choice.
Supervise Rakesh, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, really,
Yeah.
this is gonna be it.
Cut a hole in the wall.
Got a hole in the wall.
Let's supervise Rakesh. I have to stop him. The structural integrity of our house is at stake.
I'll do Rakesh next.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe you're going about this the wrong way. He gives me.
me a deep and expect. Oh, sorry.
That's me. He gives me a deep and expectant look. Don't panic, don't panic. Just make something up. What if instead of carving into the wall, we, made a relief to pop out of the wall, like an Egyptian
Frieze.
Frise. We could use paper mache and mix it with paint and glue for the color.
That is brilliant. You are visionary, Annie G.
Annie G.
Gee?
Ah, that's right. You don't have to see that here. I am working on being modernized
Western.
to fit in here. I want to belong in my new home. Just as free as belongs to that wall.
What the fuck?
Let us leave no pep untouched.
Let's not go that far. Hey, we got 5 for cash points.
For cash point.
They all start out uber pissed at you.
Who's this fucker? Anne? I don't know you.
Finally, lunchtime.
You just literally walk into the dorm, they all look at you. You don't look like you belong here.
I feel
She thinks she's in college, but she's really doing community service, and the whole community hates her.
I feel accomplished for having redirected Rakesh's creative impulses towards something a little less property damage, destructiveness, yet apprehensive that I missed both of my main morning
Both of my
classes.
save menus.
In the process, the sacrifices I make for art and farts. I'll just have to email my professors for the syllabus later.
Do you know who they are?
At least I don't have any afternoon classes. College allows for a lot more free time than high school. All in all, unfortunately, my scholarships aren't going to cover
So you
much,
did get a scholarship.
much more than school, books, and board.
Yeah, they
That's-
kind of established that.
That's a lot for a scholarship to cover.
You can see both
That
of her
is really-
guys, you can see both of her scholarships written.
Yes.
If
Right.
I
Right
want to be
there.
anything other than a crazy
She's got
hermit,
3 of them. 5
Yeah.
of them.
5.
I
Five
think,
Five
Scholarship.
whole scholarships.
I think it is in my best interest to find a job. I think I'll check out my options after I get something to eat.
Oh my god. Yay, you can see the food.
Yay!
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 Oh man,
I love my lime water.
my orange water.
My water.
My line of extremely identical sandwiches.
Yep.
I don't know, they actually look pretty varied, all things considered.
I decided to grab a
Nice.
bite to eat at the cafe on campus. It was really weird and run by cat girls.
Oh no!
I didn't pay for a meal plan, so there's no point in going to the cafeteria when the cafe's food is probably better. Although there's cat hair in it, and oh my god, what are you doing?
Hey,
there.
welcome to Lingua Franca. Oh, this is interesting. If it isn't the cutie I bumped into earlier, we do have a habit of running into each other, huh?
Cutie.
You're adorable. I could have a lot of fun corrupting you.
Oh no, she's into corruption.
Oh no, she's
Oh.
Somebody called Neil Breen!
I'm just kidding.
no,
You're so
she's
fun to tease. And right.
yes?
You look hungry. How would you like a meatball sub?
In bed.
Don't that they're gonna stain the bed sheets. All that meat sauce.
That sounds good. Oh my,
Alright then, 1 meatball sub coming right up.
oh my god, I am Anne. I love meatball subs.
They're,
Thanks.
they're pretty great,
They
honestly.
are. Firehouse has really good meatball subs.
I make really good meatball soup.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. How much?
And, what kind of housemaid would I be to make you pay for a
Oh,
lunch? On your first day of spilled beer.
No, nothing spilled actually.
Oh, but the music stopped. Finally, the guitar riff stopped.
Oh yeah, we went outside and went to
Finally,
the cafe.
someone took Max's guitar out back and shot it.
With a shotgun. Made you pay for lunch on your first day of school.
You can have it gratis. Just don't tell my manager, okay?
Thank you.
Whoop.
Isabella winks at me and goes behind the counter to assemble my sandwich. She's much nicer than first impressions led me to believe. I wouldn't mind working here with her. That's not a meatball sub.
That is.
Here's your meatball sub.
Here you go.
The meatball sub is perfectly wrapped, although it looks surprisingly like a parfait. I suppose she's been working here for a while.
It's a famous person meatball sub.
Excuse me.
Famous people meatball sauce. Just eat it.
Just eat it.
Do you happen to know where I would be able to find work?
Work?
There are all kinds of jobs available on campus. Heck, I started the cafeteria my freshman year. I mean, it's one of the worst jobs on campus. High pressure, fast paced, and the people are crazy.
Oh, so it's Jimmy John's.
The only thing good about it is that even a monkey could do it.
Yep, definitely Jimmy John's.
Most of the jobs open to freshmen are like that, though. If you want to get in on something worth your while, you need to show your skills. They won't even look at you twice.
Eating your skin.
It's a skill. That is a skill. For instance, this job, you'd think all you need to do is look good in a uniform, but people come in with crazy orders all the time, like meatball subs that look like ice cream. You need to be spontaneous enough to adapt to the customers. Like if they want marinara sauce on their meatball sub and we don't have it, why?
Why would you not have marinara
Why would you not?
sauce?
Fast talk about a settling for ketchup.
The fuck is wrong with you?
You really do like corrupting people.
The weakness in the plot.
Not gonna lie, I read
more
that
and more
as
evident.
marijuana sauce.
Marijuana sauce. Well, then they won't care.
Ah,
Yeah.
is that what you voted for today? I think most of the jobs on campus and in town get posted online. You can look up the qualifications too.
Alright. How do I get qualifications?
Well, you want it fast and dirty or slow and steady?
Both? I'd like to know my options, I guess.
Okay. Here's some exposition. Now, you'll probably be spending most of your time during the day at classes learning, and since How to Be a Better Short Order Chef hasn't been a class since this school was a technical college, you're going to have to look for things to do. Just working a job is going to make you better at working that sort of thing. Working at the bookstore will get you more organized. Unless you want to read that.
More
Get you
organized.
Organized! For example, it's slower, but you'll make money while you do it. That said, if you check the local blog site, you can find all kinds of things to do outside of school. Since you're my roommate, if you ask nice, I might clue you on some things to do around town as well.
Okay, that's really creepy. Can you stop that now, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's just ordering food.
I didn't get to read that line. It went by too quickly.
Sorry.
Well,
It was
since you
unimportant.
asked something so nicely, there's a club downtown with a pretty decently low cover charge, and the rock climbing facility is great for the active climber. If you'd like to try that, it's pretty fun. They're relatively cheap,
It's
too.
like power thirst.
This is a powerful
Energy only for men. Menergy.
Not only can you have some fun, but if you pay attention, you'll pick up some good tips on how to do better at jobs. It's faster, but it also tends to cost money.
I work hard for the money. You work hard for the money.
We all work hard for money.
Once you get skilled enough, you can start applying for some of the advanced jobs.
Alright.
Oh, she's done plenty.
You
of
have any
advanced jobs in
questions?
her life.
No, don't make me do that again.
Okay. I didn't hear what you said. Please, Paul, tell us about our qualifications again.
Okay, just rewind the video 3 minutes.
Like Spaceballs, we have to.
Thank you, Isabella.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Don't
Come
worry
back
about
anytime,
it.
little Anne.
Come
I'll be
back
happy to show you the
anytime,
ropes.
little Annie.
If
I'd
you
be
know what I
happy
mean.
to show you
Alright.
the
Oh, here's our
So,
schedule.
here's our actual gameplay.
Okay.
Guys,
I
we get to
say-
play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Relax, roll in bed.
So, shall we cut up? Shall we end it here?
I think so.
Yep,
This
sounds
sounds
good.
like a good place to end it.
Alright. That
Next
was.
time, we play the game.
Yep.
Yep, if we roll on it.
Right.
Mm.
Alright. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.